Welcome back to our wonderful, Marvel-esque, Emmy Award-winning, Oscar-nominated in 5 different categories. Thank you for coming back to our AI-generated Dream SMP fanfic. Last time, we met Technoblade, Filza, Wilbur, Tommy, and George were all getting together to go meet Dream in the desert where he had asked Wilbur, George, and Tommy to come have some tea with him. Quackity met his dad, who was also Gregory from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, and, there's just a lot going on, so welcome back to the thrilling conclusion of our story. So let's find out what happens. Cut to the exterior, the Holy Lands, at night. We cut into shot of Quackity traversing the Holy Lands that same night. Quackity has the map his father gave him in one hand, and a sword in the other. The power is clearly running through his veins. But there is a sense that the world in general is under threat. He is toting along his equipment, scared. He wears his masks for protection. And amazingly, he is the only one left. Every path leads to the desert, and Quackity is treading water as he runs through the Holy Lands, getting further and further away.
If this map is correct, I should be coming up on the spot that my father wanted me to meet him at.
Quackity looks up.
Why didn't they just go together?
Because Gregory wanted to leave in a puff of smoke and be the material girl that he is.
I'm dramatic, okay?
Exactly! Quackity looks up from the map and sees a path that leads up to a breathtaking vista overlooking the desert. It is an actual castle. Quackity hops up on his horse and heads off towards the castle. The camera slowly zooms out as we watch Quackity traverse this path going up a steep hill to a sandcastle. Clunk! 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 He is not alone. There are 3 joined at the top of the steep climb at the castle doors. The 3 hooded figures are at the top of the set of stairs leading to the doors.
Hello, Quackity. We have been waiting for your arrival.
But why? Why are you all here? Where is my father? Where did you guys come from?
We are your father.
Quackity's eyes widen as the hooded figures all lower their hoods to reveal their faces that look exactly like his father's face. Cut to the outskirts of Snowchester. Day. The camera cuts to the outskirts of Snowchester, and we see Rambo and Tubbo, who are trudging through an epic snowstorm and towards a bright light. They are in tears. They have moved the sled across the grounds and are exhausted and talking to themselves. Rambo stops his ears, but doesn't hear anything as he starts sliding the sled across the grass on a new trail going further. The light stole their son. I know we are very tired,
Okay.
but we have to keep moving, Rambo. We have to get our son back. From whatever that is. Rambo stops his ears. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's, covering his ears, or if he's, putting earplugs in, or what it means to stop your ears, but Rambo stops his ears and looks up from the path and sees a figure on horseback, standing as if watching them.
Oh my god, it's Dream. I'm in the distance.
That's right, everyone. It's Dream.
Dun,
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 dun!
dun.
Change the music. Turn it up a little bit. So we get the dramatic effect.
Oh,
That's
no.
right. That's right. That was a good what happened. What happened? Dream, is that you? What have you done with our son? Why are you doing this for? Why don't you answer me? Dream starts laughing in an evil tone. He is large and he is large and muscled and wears a patterned leather jacket that is worn by a rhinoceros wearing a brown elephant.
What the
fuck? As you do. Do you not wear a patterned leather jacket that is worn by a rhinoceros wearing a brown elephant?
Dude, what the times, guys? God. It's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
He
Bruh.
also,
That's the first time I hit that.
I don't know what it means.
I study fashion and even I'm confused.
Yeah,
He also wears gold chains that sparkle in the sunlight. Rambo gets off the sled.
Is it not obvious? I am your son from the future, and like Father, you have betrayed me. You are more than just my enemy. You have lied to, betrayed, and killed me in my own time. There is an evil within me that you tried to expel but failed and left my heart scarred. How could my own fathers not love me and hide me away from the world? There is a fight in me, and a fight of good and evil, and I must get the evil out.
Oh,
Michael,
no, Michael!
Oh my soul.
Damn.
Oh no.
I'm so lost. Oh no.
So basically, we just got revealed that Dream was actually Michael in the future.
Time
Yeah.
travel.
My son.
Done.
Isn't time travel like Carl's thing?
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not anymore.
And
fine,
used to
it's
be
fine.
Rambo's?
Yeah.
Damn.
Simply. Okay.
Oh,
Evil is what threatens the world and the whole universe. You cannot go forward with this. You cannot unleash this evil into the world. You must learn to make choices for the future of your people, your land, and this universe.
I am so lost here, so I'm just going to nod my head and agree to whatever Rambo says. Whatever you're doing, just don't. I'm going to give us our real son back. I'm not going to give up. I'll take this on, and we will be fine. He has to go, or we do not get our future.
Exactly. Rambo and Tubbo charge into the light, screaming, and disappear along with Dream in the light. They reappear back into the blazing sun and continue sliding across the pristine grounds. They are again in tears of exhaustion.
Where are we?
Obvious?
Dream, shut the f up. I'm trying to sleep.
Get our real son back.
I won't do that because I hate you, and you're not even my real father. You have the illusion that I'm your father, that you have one son. I am all his false reflection. There's just one voice.
Dream, shut the f up. I'm trying to sleep.
Dream starts
Yeah.
laughing. He is a foul monkey. He has thick black hair and a terrible laugh. He wears
I'm geeked over the laugh. Oh my
he
god.
wears a made of flesh golden leather jacket, again with the leather jackets!
Another jacket this time.
They're flashy, alright? Leave me alone.
With a patterned strip of cloth that sparkles in the afternoon sunlight. He also smells really bad. Dream snaps his fingers and leaves the light world, leaving Tubbo and Rambo in there. Cut 2. Interior,
Yeah.
stone cave, sag hant. At night, Dream appears to teleport to a cave, where he is visibly out of breath and weak, using a rock to support his body.
I can feel the evil in me getting stronger. I have to get out before it gets too much. Humanity. People need a place of good. No evil. Just good. But if they are to exist, but where? It's obvious where my spirit must go. If I don't get this out, this entire world will be thrown into darkness, a gaping hole from which the evil can't
So
escape.
deep. Dream falls to the ground and looks down. His face is ruined by green fire. A spark is on his palm. The burning fire runs across his hands and into his head.
I won't let you win this
Dream
fight.
starts to laugh again in a deep, maniacal voice.
Oh.
This is still Dream, but clearly not Dream. It is someone else inside of Dream, speaking through him.
Oh.
Music.
What the hell? I don't give a
God.
fuck about people I won't let the future get dark. People like that are
Cut
fools.
2.
How a bummer.
When did this become Jekyll and Hyde?
I have no idea. With, at this point, like 3 leather jackets on as well, so man's just wearing leather
I
jacket.
tell you what.
I get
wonder he
cold
smells
easily,
bad.
I'm
He's
sorry.
sweating
He's
so
sweaty.
much.
I mean, that's why he had to start the fire, I guess. And to keep himself.
I tell you what, this is the most self-aware Sea Dream has ever been.
Cut 2.
True.
The exterior desert in the day. The camera pans down to see Tubbo and Rambo, looking around for Dream. They don't see him. They continue exploring.
I've been looking for him all night and day. What he said couldn't be true. Let's go back to the tent. Find something useful in there.
Whether or not what he said is true or false, the fact of the matter is that he has our son, and I will not stop until I find him and bring him back. I'll enjoy getting this son back, and once I have him, I will kill Dream, that fucker. I will pick him up and I'll throw him in the pit of death to ruin his life.
You have a pit of death?
Yeah, it's in the backyard.
Who
Just
just
normal
does that
things
ever
that are
so
in your backyard.
casually?
Yeah, there's a pit of death in the backyard. Come on, guys. Do you not have
Obviously.
one?
So normal.
Canon.
Canon. In the distance,
God.
Tubbo and Rambo see 5 people riding on their horses towards them. It's Technoblade, Filza, Tommy Innit, Wilbur, and George, who is still found. Tommy Innit jumps from his horse, doing several front flips, and bites Tubbo in the neck. The horse pulls away and starts to gallop away. George gets up and jumps off his horse.
Oh, Tommy, why are you biting my neck?
I was so excited to see you. What are you doing, you crazy ass motherfucker?
Your neck.
Rambo walks up from
Damn.
behind Tubbo.
Dream took our son, so we are searching for him.
What? We're looking for Dream too. He invited me, George, and Wilbur for tea. We are going to kidnap Dream, and what do you think we're going to do with him? Nothing. But for some reason, I think we should find him.
For some reason, Tommy wants to casually kidnap someone. Come on.
You
know?
As you do.
You know, the
Tommy
basic
his
stuff.
vampire
So
arc.
canonical.
Casual about this entire situation.
Wilbur pulls out the letter Dream sent, addressed to them.
It says, "Dear Tommy, Wilbur, and George, I need you to meet me in 5 days' time. We have a deal. We can all get together in the middle of the city for tea. Live here, have our son back, and be free. First, we need to find out what the fuck that means and what it means for. I also need you to bring the thing we talked about, and don't tell Technoblade."
Why didn't he want me to know? I think I'm gonna go find out what that means.
Technically, I didn't think that light could be a very good thing. And once others said that Dream invited them to something, we thought this could be a trap. I want to help you guys get your son back, but you first have to join us and help us see what Dream wants with them.
Filza holds out his hand to Rambo to shake. The 4 of them shake hands.
Is that
That's a
Dream?
blast.
It's like a four-way head check.
I don't know who all 4 is shaking hands, but 4 of them are just shaking.
It's
They're in like a
everyone.
little
Like,
circle.
alright,
It's
community handshake, everyone.
It's probably Techno, Filza, Rumble,
Oh, that's
and
true,
Tubbo.
that's true.
Is that
In the
Dream?
distance, we see a volcano, with Dream floating above it.
True, we shouldn't be surprised at this point.
Easy.
Welcome to the party, boys. This is my team of revolutionaries. Together we can rid the world of evil that is growing. George, get your bubble butt. Over here. This is America.
This is a piece of
Oh my
art.
God.
Dream.
I really read that with my whole
Yes, you
chest.
did! And I loved it. Dream
Time.
flies over to George and grabs him by the waist, pulling him closer to the party. We see George is violently pulled back, biting Dream repeatedly.
DNF?
Technoblade and Filza stand right in the middle of the party, watching, their hands on the helm of their swords.
Dream, what the hell? Stop it. I can't do this. I can't act like everything is fine between us when it's not. You disappeared for so long without saying a word to me. I didn't even know if you were dead or alive or what. What's going on, Dream? You're making me involved. I'm not a part of this.
My beautiful flower, please forgive me. I love you. Please, I love you. No, you don't know how I loved you before. The world was a different place, okay? I love you so much it hurts.
No. Dream holds out his hand to
The plot of Heat Waves.
Oh yes. I mean, honestly, I should
Drop
have
the
the
beat.
I should have the AI make a new Heat Waves and call it
Please
Oh my
do.
God,
even
please.
Yes.
heatier waves.
Holy fuck.
Dream holds out his hand to George.
Oh my God.
George looks at Dream, then back at his hand, then back at Dream, then back at his hand, then back at Dream, then back at his hand, then back at Dream, then back at his hand, then back at Dream, then back at his hand, then back at Dream. I was going to see how long it was going to do that, but I was like, alright,
How many Uno reverse
we're moving
cards?
on.
Yeah.
It's that
Reminds
it's-
me of
it's
that
the-
one
it's
Old
the one
Spice.
TikTok audio where it's like
Me.
he looks at me and I
Yeah.
I looked
And I
at
look at
him, he
him.
looked at me,
He looks at me.
I looked at
And I
him.
look
Let
at him.
him.
I fucking hate
Reminds
you.
me of that one Old Spice commercial.
Oh,
Now look at you, man. Now back at me. Now back at you, man. Now back at me. I'm a horse.
yes, it does hurt. I didn't know what to do. You haven't even called me in a week. We barely know each other anymore. You can't be at the same place asleep. But all of a sudden I'm
George
mad.
takes Dream's hand, and they gently float up to the air, doing the blue... Oh gosh, I forgot how to pronounce this. What was it, Jenny? Danube? Blue Danube
Danube?
Waltz, while a sweet melody plays in the background, and that is the music that is playing right now.
I was gonna say, is this the Blue
Yeah.
Danube?
You can feel the love radiating in the air as we travel forward with George, the music blowing in his ear, kissing him on the cheek. I don't know if the music is kissing him on the cheek or if Dream is, but you know, something's happening. George is floating all the way up to the sky, kissing Dream back. As he gets closer, the music stops. Dream is floating back down to the volcano. Oh,
Amazing.
Dream is floating back down to the volcano. Dream pulls his hand away from George's and grabs him by the sleeve of his shirt.
I'm sorry it has to end like this, George.
Dream lets go of George's sleeve, and George slips down and starts falling into the volcano. Betrayal. It is breaking my heart of George. I don't know what that means. As George is falling, he grabs onto a nearby stone and dangles close to the lava, but is safe.
No. Please don't do this.
George, I have to sacrifice the one I love the most to purge the evil from me. It's like Thanos. Oh, it's like a Thanos situation where he sacrificed his daughter to get the stone, but there is no stone, just evil in me.
Dream with the subtle Marvel references.
Very subtle.
It's
Extremely.
like a Thanos situation.
It's like a Thanos
I just want-
situation. You just wouldn't get it.
I just want to tackle my problems away.
You're probably a DC stan, anyways.
Oh, George.
I can't believe I'm dangling in a fucking volcano. God.
Lord of the Rings Marvel crossover?
Damn.
Blade feels Tommy and Wilbur pull out their weapons prepared to fight Dream.
Dream, you are tired, and I understand. This seems to be the hardest thing you are ever done. But Dream, you must. Dream, close your eyes and concentrate. You must believe. You must keep the world here. Your hands and feet.
So poetic.
The fuck?
That sounds
Fuck
like some
that.
shit Wilbur would
I
really
know
say.
exactly.
Yes, exactly. Is it Wilbur, Ghostbur, or Reviver? That's the question.
Yes.
That's a good question. I'm gonna assume, based off of the earlier pro Dream comments, that this is Revive the
Yeah.
Fur.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Come over here, Dream. It's time we end this.
You think you can defeat me? Fine. Then let's tango. This is one of the best times for tango in the last 10 years.
Never has there
What does that
never has there
mean?
been a better time
Oh
to
my
do
God.
a tango than right now. Bye, Scooby. An epic fight scene between good and evil commences, with Filza facing up towards the sky, with his sword facing down and facing up. A gleam of sweat trips down Filza's excellent face. Technoblade.
Oh my
I have
God.
no idea why. I was like, certainly, it's far enough into the story without a Filza montage. It's going to be fine. And it was like, no.
It's
No,
back.
The AI is just in
Pretty
love
much.
with Filza. That's just.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, AI X Filza.
Technoblade,
Can't wait to see that fanfic.
Technoblade and Filza.
Filza has competition.
I like that it gave Filza like a fucking what's it called? A Darth Maul like sword.
It just goes up and down. He's facing towards the sky. We got a good shot and a gleam of sweat.
8 points up, but also down.
Technoblade and Filza dual dream together with various action shots in the background. Technoblade and Filza lock arms, raising and lowering their swords, fighting off their opponent, twisting each other around, picking up where they left off, and pushing each other into the ground. Wilbur and Tommy Innit start running up towards the volcano to help George. Dream notices them in the corner of his eyes and turns to them quickly with a break in the action combat.
No, you don't!
Let me change to the action music. We're done waltzing. It's time to tango.
The action combat
No
music.
longer time for the Blue Danube.
Yeah, it's
It's
obviously
time
Tango.
to tango.
real.
Oh, this is where it just throws
Yes.
in a random... Oh, wait, let me turn down the music, too. This is where it throws in another random OC. So, you know,
You love to see it.
that happened.
Jerry, my
Dream
lord.
hurls a fireball towards Tommy Innit and Wilbur, blocking their path from George. Dream then gets kicked in the face by Filza. The two friends are taken down by another fireball, but we see that Jerry is lying on the ground, unconscious.
Oh,
Who the fuck is that?
My
We're all
Oh yeah,
wondering.
Jen, you're Jerry, the other OC.
Ugh. Alright.
unconscious
Unconscious
noises.
noises, just.
Oh my god.
Tommy shrugs as they make way to find a new path to their friend. George is reaching up towards the sky. Blue sky, extending his hands out towards another rock, but his hand slips. He can't move. He is trapped. The camera cuts back to Technoblade and Filza, who are growing more and more tired at their fight with Dream. Technoblade lets his hand fall down, and they head towards a large boulder where they plan on finishing Dream. But Filza misjudges the throw and falls to the ground. Technoblade looks back at Filza.
Ilza, no.
What an
Okay, old
accurate
friend.
representation of techno.
Absolutely.
It's okay, old friend. I'm okay. Go keep distracting Dream while Tommy and Wilbur save George.
Laugh
I
so
know.
much. Can't you see it's no use? Unlike you mortals, I do not grow tired of fighting. This will only end one way, and that's with me winning.
Technoblade widens his stance and leaps toward Dream one last time, who dodges the hit and appears behind Technoblade with his sword.
It's over,
Before Dream can
Technoblade.
strike the finishing blow, we hear someone in the background.
It's
It's Quack! Pull up! The volcano. Pull up! The volcano calms a bit, as if it were a throbbing. Jerry stands up weakly groaning, but gets hit by a meteor. We are unsure if he survives this.
R.I.P. Jerry,
doing
so
here?
short-lived.
Oh my
Jerry, no!
god. Oh my
I just
god.
imagine Jerry,
Jerry,
from Rick and
no!
Morty. He's
Yes.
Kin Jerry.
Everything beloved.
That's exactly
forever.
it. That's exactly it. Holy fuck.
Quackity? What are you doing
Quackity
here?
flips his beautiful, luscious hair as it flows perfectly in the wind. He comes out of the water, which I guess there's water, and grabs Dream and grabs him by the throat. I think it means throat. We then hear the roar of thunder, and we see Quackity with his muscular arm pinning Dream against a boulder.
Damn, this AI is horny.
For real.
Horny AI.
What the fuck?
Murder you all. Okay.
Jesus.
This is kind of sexy, Quackity. When did you get so buff? But there is my counter.
Dream pulls out an Uno reverse card from his pocket, and now has Quackity in a chokehold.
No! Oh wait, shit.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I read it on accident.
We see about 100 Gregorys in the background, surrounding Dream. The lightning begins to pick up momentum, and storm clouds streak overhead.
We, the Council of the Gregories, banish you to the Shadow Realm. Your evil must be contained in those prison walls were not enough. Now, you will be imprisoned in here until your wicked dreams are behind you and you return from the other side. Congratulations on being judged so harshly by the Great Council of the Gregories. Did you think you can take the easy way out of the deal? Because the Great Council of the Gregories will come for you.
I like that they
Oh, great counsel.
congratulated him.
Congratulations on being so
Congratulations.
evil that we had to come and take care of this.
It's congratulations from Hamilton.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations, you have invented a new kind of stupid.
Congratulations / Meg.
I have undied.
You have undied! Yay!
I've
Right
undied.
when Dream is going to the
Congratulations.
Shadow Realm,
Yo.
Wish pause.
Dream lets go of Quackity.
God.
That's the best
Dream
line.
lets go of Quackity and starts backing away slowly, trying to plot his next move. We hear the roar of thunder as two more Gregorys appear and circle behind and shield Quack. Why it, shortens it to Quack? I don't know, but I like it. Dream notices the threat, and they begin to form a human shape behind Quack. A great light appears as the Gregories all fuse into one giant Gregory. Dream Gregory. Dream puts his hands together,
Greg Prime.
and the giant light becomes a large shield, as if it was made of glass. Dream picks up a pitchfork from the ground and runs towards Quackity. Gregory 1.
Where did the
I had no idea there's a pitchfork!
Where did the
And
pitchfork
yeah,
come
Rambo
from?
and Tubbo, Rambo and Tubbo are just like standing there and watching all this unfold. Like,
They're just like,
we're not
popcorn.
gonna help. It's fine.
We just got popcorn.
It like every once in
We
a while
gotta
it cuts
stay alive
to, it
for
cuts
us,
to them
Bonnie.
and there's just like elevator
Oh my
music
god,
going.
yes!
Riz, do you want some popcorn?
Gregory
hell
1
yeah.
smacks the shit out of Dream and opens a portal to the Shadow Realm, disappearing with him. As the portal disappears with Dream and Gregory 1 with it, the thunder stops and the sky clears. The camera cuts to George, who is still hanging on to dear life inside the volcano. A hand reaches down to him. It's Wilbur.
I got you,
Wilbur is
friend.
pulled up by Tommy as he drags George out of the volcano and onto safe ground. George and Wilbur look at each other and embrace in a hug. Friendly way. It had to put that. They're like, no romance here. This is friendly.
Yeah, I literally said
They embrace
slash
in a
you.
hug / platonic.
Slash-
I'm sorry, George. Sorry for letting you down. I'm really sorry. I never should have left you there. I'm sorry for all the terrible things that I've done so far. And with all that's happened this week, my standards are really high now.
What does it mean? What does it mean so far?
No idea. No clue.
I don't know. Just wait till the sequel.
Oh, yes.
No.
Our shit gets real.
I'm gonna make things up to me. I'm gonna be the best guy ever and become the greatest general of
Thank you,
all
Tommy.
time.
The trio.
That's
I know,
self-love.
Tommy's like, there's all this going on. Everyone's apologizing to each other, but guess what? One of these days, I'm gonna be great. The trio walks down.
I apologize
to
to me.
The trio walks down and meets up with Technoblade and Filza, who is dying.
Oh no.
We found the boulder! We found the boulder! We found the boulder! You see, it's finally
Technoblade
over.
holds Filza close to his chest and takes his hand. He holds onto the hand for a moment and then releases it. Filza remains sobbing on Technoblade's shoulder.
It's okay, buddy. Let's get you home and heal you up. Please, God, you're my hero. We will make our way home soon.
Friends ride off in the distance, and we finally have some peace of mind. Everyone is peaceful. Everything is peaceful. Once again, we can breathe.
Just read at the end of this. Oh my god.
I was like,
yes.
all of this for that to be the end.
There is a hymn of Thanksgiving that plays in the background. We hear the voice of Stormy Walters, I have no idea who that is, singing with her sweet voice as the credits roll. The end.
Wait a minute.
Her son falls out of the sky into Rambo's arms. The pair looks at each other and back at the camera. The end. Good job, everybody. A big round of applause. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get some.
We did it, guys.